What's up guys, this is T-12 Productions and I'd like to introduce you guys to a new video series on my channel known as the T-12 Days of Christmas. Yes, I do say Christmas. What are you guys going to do about it? Unsubscribe, it doesn't hurt. So today I'm going to be talking about what's inside this bag. Now I'm not going to treat it like a unboxing video. You may or may not have seen it. So let's jump in. 'Tis Lionel trains in this bag. There's a pretty dingy looking transformer, but it works. An EJ&E Chicago Outer Belt boxcar, and a really ornate Lionel tin. Now I'm going to set you guys down so I can get it out. Here's the tin. Now, here's what's the contents of this tin. 'Tis Lionel trains. Here's a New Haven box. Some 027 tangent track, which I'm going to try to get out in a single handful. A New York Central caboose. Lionel 8632 442 Atlantic, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. The tender, and if you're wondering what those are, here's what the tender does. Yeah, I basically just made the air whistle sound with my mouth. Now, this cord I've had for years. A Lionel 6142 gondola. Words are hard. A Sunco tank car. The track clip. The Lionel nerds out there will tell me in my comment section. And a damaged L&N flat car. It's some 027 curves. Here's the 8632. Now, if you remember from a couple months back, I asked you guys in my community post what year this was made in. There's some very key takeaways. I still don't know what year this was manufactured in. The main reason is that there's no E unit. I have no experience with post-war Lionel stuff to know how E units work, but like I said, the Lionel nerds will tell me. Here is the New York Central tender. Has the air whistle, but doesn't really work. Doesn't really take away from the play factor of the train. Here's the Lionel 6142 gondola. This car has seen its fair share of wear and tear. The coupler cut lever is missing, and there's just a dummy O-gauge coupler mounted to the other truck. Here's the Sunco tank car, 9050, with the truck turned 180 degrees. Now, this one is the same deal with the 6142 gondola, but actually has the O-gauge coupler cut lever. I don't know what it's really called. You guys can tell me in the comments. Here is my New Haven boxcar. Yeah, not much to say here. It still has the coupler cut levers on both sides. One of them, and I'm not sure which one, and I'm hoping it's this one. Nope, it doesn't. It's this one then. Kicks automatically, like modern AAR couplers. Here is the New York Central caboose that came with the set. And here is the Chicago outer belt boxcar. Now, I like to save the boxes so I can put them away when I'm done. Both trucks are rotated at a 180-degree angle. So yeah, here's my Chicago outer belt box. Both couplers kick automatically. Just a visual demonstration. We'll just put that over there. Now, the main reason why I asked you guys what year this was manufactured in is because this is 027. I'm not a Lionel nerd to know when they stopped making 027 stuff, but I have a feeling it was back when they still used E units. So, that's a fun mystery. Look forward to reading them in my comments. The transformer here is quite simple. You just put the wire on the screw that down, and then just do the thing. Now, with this is the track pin. Now, I've been looking on Lionel's website recently, and they're called U-pins. Somebody will correct me, but I think this is direct link to the track, and this is direct to the third rail. Now that I've given you guys a quick briefing on what this train does, I'm going to set it up and run it for you guys. For anyone who has the luxury of having fast track, this is how you connect tubular track. It's quite simple. It's like fast track, only less prototypical. It doesn't have the multiple ties strewn across, no ballast for the base, and pretty basic stuff. Now I've got 4 pieces of 027 tangent, and this is how you connect these U-clips. Still don't know what they're called. But you stick this metal lip through the first rail. It's a bit hard to do it with one hand. There. And then you just push down. Great. There. I'm gonna bring it over the edge of the table here. And push it up even more. It's secure now. Track's done. Yeah, it's a pretty sizable loop. So now I'm gonna start setting up the engine with the whole train. Here's the Atlantic. And there's your tender. Here's my red caboose. Ha! Tricked you guys. Yeah. Here's my Sunco tank car. Now I'll bring the caboose back into shot real quick just so I can open the coupler. Now this is how O-gauge couplers work. They work like the couplers on the big railroads. My Lionel 6142 is going to go kind of in the middle. Now this is the one that I got out of the box, the Chicago belt. And personally, the boxcar that I really like because it's very convenient. Because the couplers kick automatically. Now here is my New Haven one box. And there you go. Bring the engine back. Open the coupler mouth. And push together. Yes, this engine, for some odd reason, and I've owned model trains before. Actually, this is my first O-gauge one. Oh, forgot my L&N flat. So, bring that over here. Uncouple the 6142 to the 9121. And because this has an operational coupler on this end, so I'll couple it up to this and to that, to the 6142, and this has a dummy coupler, so I'll couple it up over here. Isn't that just lovely? While I bring the locomotive back into shot. Now, this is how you connect up your track. Now, I'm going to set you guys down so I can untangle the wire. Now, this is fairly simple stuff. You stick the metal end of the wire into the loop on the U-pin. I'm still going to call it that. What are you guys going to do? And then you do that. Now you unscrew part of this and unscrew it a little bit more. Pull up that right there. Unscrew this one. Now I don't know which one goes to the third rail or to the outermost rail to me. And there you go. There it is. Time to plug it in. And it's a buzzin'. Now, because this has no E-unit, it's really up to which way the motor feels like it. Sometimes it's in forward, sometimes it's in reverse, or sometimes it's in neutral. Like now, it's in neutral. And being that it's been a while since I run it, I don't necessarily remember where it'll go. See, it's reversing. Well, now that you guys know how this whole thing works, I'm gonna run it for you a little bit. God, I wish I had that air whistle. Doing good. Speed! Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of the T-12 Days of Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you tomorrow.